Good evening, and welcome to the 9th installment of the 4x4 48 Challenge in support of suicide awareness and mental health. A few weeks ago, I was preparing for this challenge, and about a mile into my run, the bottom of my right foot began to burn real bad. Now, at this point, I think I was probably on my third or fourth set of the 4-mile runs. And again, this was just in preparation to train my body. So I thought, hey, this is normal. This is what I can expect. But when I got back home and I took off my shoes, I noticed that that same foot, that sock, had a huge hole in the sole. I was basically running without a sock, and my foot noticed. Every time I go on my runs now, I make sure that the quality of my equipment is good to go. I make sure that everything feels comfortable and fits appropriately. You see, having the right tools when completing a task makes our task that much easier. Are we still going to have to work? Are we still going to get tired? Of course. I definitely am. But making sure we have the right tools and knowing how to use those tools makes the task so much less frustrating. When I first started training, it took me a while to figure out how to work the app on my phone so I can get the exact distance. It took me a while to figure it out because I was trying to use the app while listening to music on a different app. I'm just not a tech guy. It took me a while to figure that out. It took me also a while to figure out the right pressure I should use when I tie my shoes. I don't want to tie them too tight. I don't want to tie them too loose. Also, these shoes I got when I started training a few months ago. In fact, I got them on Father's Day and took them out, I think later that day or the day after. So I'm breaking them in. But today, all those details, they're second nature. They're done, they're comfortable. If you find yourself today having a difficult time making progress in a certain area of life, I'm going to encourage you to ask yourself, do I have the right tools for this task? And if so, do you know how to use it? Do you know how to use that tool? Are you comfortable using it? Here's an example for you. If you've got a financial situation, do you have a budget? This is going to be your greatest tool, friends. Secondly, are you actually using that budget? The tool does not do any good if you do not use it. Or maybe your marriage is stumbling along, just getting by. Have you been trained on how to properly communicate with your spouse? And if so, do you use the techniques in which you've learned? Or do you find yourself just going back to running with a hole in your sock and wondering, why does my foot burn? Friends, I hope this message has been a blessing to you and an encouragement. God bless you, and I'll see you again in 4 hours.